Okay, so we're going to be looking at question 1, parts A and B. So for part A, you're going to take the cube of this cubed root, because that's going to cancel it out, and everything you do to one side, you're going to do to the other. The reason that cancels that out is because it's basically the opposites. Opposites cancel things out. So from this point, you are going to get everything on the same side, and you're going to want to keep this leading term positive, because that's going to make the math a bajillion times easier. So we're going to move this 5x, we're going to move this 6x. And then you're going to be left with 0 equals x cubed minus 5x squared plus 6x. So there's one common factor that you can take out of all of these, and that's going to be x. From this point onward, you're going to want to remember that you have this x in front, because that's going to be super important. It's going to suck if you forget it. But we're going to take this and we're going to divide it. Not divide it, but like split it into, factor it. Your product, that's your A times your C, and then your sum is your B. So A times C is positive 6, B is negative 5. So you're looking for what's going to multiply to 6, but add to negative 5. That's going to be negative 2 times negative 3. So this is going to factor out into x minus 2, and then x minus 3. From this point onward, this is going to be as factored as it gets. So you're going to set each of these 3 parts equal to 0. X equals 0, x minus 2 equals 0, x minus 3 equals 0. That's an answer. This, you have to do some math. X is equal to positive 2, and then x is equal to positive 3. So x is equal to 0, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3. And that's your solution for that one. This one, you're going to say, okay, 0 equals, square root of 3, 5x squared minus 6x, and then a minus x on the outside. So remember how last time we just cubed it to get rid of that cubed root? Well, we can't quite do that yet. First, we have to get it by itself. So we have to add that x to the other side. Now that we have it by itself, we can cube it. So it's going to be x cubed equals 5x squared minus 6x. And that looks super familiar, because that's the same thing we had up here. We're basically going to do the same process, minus 5x squared plus 6x. And now we have x cubed minus 5x squared plus 6x. And then we're going to factor that x out. 0 equals x squared minus 5x plus 6. And then we're going to do the same product sum thing we did earlier. Our product is 6, our sum is negative 5. So negative 2 times negative 3 gives us positive 6. negative 2 plus negative 3 gives us negative 5. So we're going to factor that out into 0 equals x times x minus 2, x minus 3. And then we're going to set all of that equal to 0. X equals 0, x equals 2, x equals 3. So because it's asking for the x-intercepts, which it says right here, your answer wouldn't just simply be x equals 0, x equals 2, x equals 3. You want to put it in points. So it'd be 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, and then 3, 0. And those are your x-intercepts. And it's important to read questions because this one just says solve the equation. This one says find the x-intercepts, and there's two key differences. So yes.